had only glimpsed the transparent world for a heartbeat before. That single second had saved me, letting me twist away from a strike that would have ended me. I needed to force myself back into that space if I wanted any chance against Akaza. Giyu fought without rest, cutting and countering, like a man who would not yield. But everyone has a limit. Akaza watched him, patient as a hunter, and found it. Giyu's arms trembled, his breath hitched, and then Akaza struck true. A blow snapped Giyu's blade in half and drove a jagged punch into his chest. For a moment, the world narrowed to a single, terrible silence. It looked like it was over. Akaza's eyes widened at the sight of his own severed hand. He didn't understand what had happened. I pushed myself inward, deeper into the transparent world. Everything went slow and clear. Giyu saw it at once. His gaze snapped to me, shock, and something else flashing across his face. Akaza felt it too. For the first time, the demon tasted fear. Every instinct screamed that I was different now, dangerous beyond what he expected. Giyu found a blind spot and lunged, but Akaza had recentered. He unleashed his final form of blood demon art, raining blows in a blur so dense it looked like rain made of fists. The attack was a storm meant to shred flesh and spirit alike, almost impossible to dodge. Giyu entered dead calm, still and immovable, trying to weather the storm and protect us from the worst of it. But I was inside the transparent world, everything stretched and patient. While Giyu parried strike after strike with a warrior's composure, I moved between the attacks like a shadow avoiding sunlight. When the barrage finally stopped, Akaza scanned the ruin with a predator's assurance and believed I had fallen. But my fighting spirit hid, and with it my scent. I was behind him before he knew the air had changed. Giyu's eyes widened. He saw me, a figure unnerving in silence. I could have ended it then, taken his head in a single motion, but I wanted this to be a fair fight. I shouted that I would cut his head off, to draw him clean and honest. He whirled, violent and furious, trying to tear my head from my shoulders. I slipped aside with the calm of the transparent world, and watched the fury miss. Akaza groped for me in the only way he knew how, trying to spin his blood demon art to drag my spirit back into the open. But nothing answered him. Fear bloomed in his chest, where certainty once lived. He froze, then hesitated, and in that crack, I moved. My breath tightened. Everything converged on the point at the end of my sword, and I cut. The blade found its path. It was quick, clean, and absolute.